Ladies and gentlemen, I know what you're thinking. Who are these handsome guys? Who's this guy with the beard? Is this Duck Dynasty, the hipster version? Wrong. It's Saturday Morning Cartoons, my friend. Welcome back. Now, for those that don't know, Doug is Ionized Doug, and next to me is the greatest co-host of all time. It is Ray McFlurry II, one of my best friends in the entire world. And now we have one of my mentors, one of my best friends, and I'm telling you right now, Avatar extraordinaire, Mr. Ty Wheel in the building. How are you, my friend?
Dude, I am doing great. Glad to be on the podcast again. Glad to be talking about Avatar. Always love talking about Avatar. One of the greatest shows of all time.
Greatest cartoon ever made.
Dang,
and that's, the only reason it's number one is because King of the Hill is an American anime. Anyway, I have some Avatar topics because we love talking Avatar. And you were our Avatar correspondent, I guess is how you put it.
Indeed, Leo. So we'll have a couple questions for you to chime in on, my friend. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah. I have no idea what these questions are, but let's hear them.
Have you heard about the theory that Korra was like always destined to restart the Avatar cycle? Have you heard that theory before?
Actually heard that theory before. No. That she was always like destined to break the bond with Rava to like restart the cycle.
It was always supposed to be like her story mirrors Wan's story so much, and like she's the first Avatar since Wan to meet Rava. And the first one to witness the like fight between good and dark. And there's like a bunch of shit about how it's like 1-to-1 parallel. And plus in the what's like the third episode where they go to the air temple in Avatar, the cartoon.
Yeah.
And they see all the statues. There's room for like one new statue.
One more.
Like Aang. So Aang's statue would have been there next. There's no room for Korra's. So Korra was like always destined to restart this cycle and be number one of the next 10,000 years of peace. Right, yeah. So she was like always destined to be like the first one of the next 10,000 years of peace. Because it was like the fight happened again for the first time in 10,000 years and harmonic convergence and
yeah, I haven't heard that theory, but it's a strong one. It has definitely some it holds up pretty well. I feel like there's a couple of things that you can point to that
sure, yeah,
kind of go against it, but like I feel like it definitely has more weight supporting it once you put it like that. So definitely, yeah, the Avatar statues in the temple, whenever you're looking at that, yeah, there's not much room for anything else in there. Especially whenever they're in the air temple, that's wiped out. Nobody's expanding that anytime soon. So there's definitely that. Only thing that I kind of hard time seeing a little bit is like the complete 1-to-1 cycle with Wan, because I really feel like saying that it's a 1-to-1 just because both Wan and Korra, see the battle with Rava and Batu, not necessarily completely sold on that idea.
There were a few
Can
points.
You remind
so
me?
It was like
a little.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Korra didn't try to like help Batu, did she?
No, I don't believe so.
So like
no,
that because
Batu.
Wan's initial mistake was actually trying to like help Batu because he got tricked. It's what separated them and stuff like that. So I feel like that argument, has some holes in it, but it makes a little bit of sense. And what I kind of like about it is, the power of the Avatar state is just such an overpowered thing because you can draw off of all of these past lives. And I feel like the Avatar universe doesn't explore that nearly as much as it could because, there's been thousands of Avatars. We've only seen like 8 or 9 Avatars in the show. Like Sphedo, Kyoshi, those. So I feel like that hasn't been explored nearly enough. But then like Korra resets that cycle, you don't have to worry about that anymore because you don't have all these past lives you're drawing on anymore. Yeah. And you are like Wan to where you are the only one drawing from this power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there were a few points too, like she's the first Avatar to meet Rava and like hear the origin story, and like to first one to fight Vatu in 10,000 years. You know, there were a few parallels like that, but it wasn't. Yeah, there's a lot of differences in the way her story and Juan's story played out for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I feel like it's wild because, like, you would imagine, because, you know, the Avatar can call on their past lives for knowledge and information. Bro, you would think that the second Avatar would have talked to Juan.
Yeah, who knows? I would love to see like the story of the second, third, fourth Avatar. That'd be nuts.
Can you imagine?
That would be nuts, dude. That's some story we need to get, man.
Damn, that needs to come after.
I would like to know about the second Avatar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Juan
That'd be a
died
crazy
in battle.
book, man. Yeah, mid-battle. Actually, did you know that the battlefield he died on was the same one that Zuko walked through in Zuko Alone? Did you realize that?
No, I did not.
I didn't. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter.
A lot of eye-opening today.
A lot of eye-opening.
Goodness gracious. What were you telling me about Toph the other day? You were talking to me about Toph.
Toph?
Yes.
Oh, I have it written down that she's like a major Nepo baby. That's all I've gotten written down for Toph.
Why?
Because she's a Beifong. How many characters in Avatar have last names? Toph Beifong, you know?
That's fucked.
The only,
Symbol of the
is she the
Golden
only
Boar.
one?
I don't know if she's the only one, but like I remember in the Kyoshi book that Beifong family is present in the city or whatever that Kyoshi grows up in. And it's like having a last name is because they're rich. I'm pretty sure from that book. So
think of the whole Avatar universe, and I can't think of anybody else that has a last name.
Yeah, the only one that had a last name was like the character Sokka made up and Aang made up, like Pipple Paddleopoulos and then Wang Fire.
Yeah,
like those are the only ones are made up ones. Like nobody else really has last names. It's like Sokka of the Water Tribe or of the whatever, you know?
Dude,
Toph is like the major Nepo baby. Like the Beifongs have been rich for literally like 700 years in the Earth Kingdom.
Dude, Wang Fire is my new mixtape name. Oh my goodness. That is great.
She's a major Nepo baby. And here's another point. Let's go into Toph. Ty, I'm going to send you a photo through text.
Okay.
In the Avatar show, hairstyles for the Earth Kingdom ladies, they don't change very much. Toph, as an old lady, has the same hairstyle, right? Mm-hmm. So in the episode where Toph and Katara get bullied by the Earth Kingdom girls in the upper ring, like on Toph's day off or day out or whatever, she has the same exact hairstyle as the Earth Queen that gets killed in the Legend of Korra. So there was like an online discourse that like it's the Earth Queen shows up in Avatar way back when you're looking back, because it's like the same exact hairstyle.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never seen that before, and like normally I'm like somebody says, "Here's an Avatar Easter egg." I've probably seen it. You know, I'm sure you're the same way, Ty.
Yeah,
the same way. Yeah, but that one was like one that showed off the hairstyles and shit, and I was like, "Damn, I've
actually
thought about
seen
that
one before."
Oh, have you? How do you feel about that one? Do you think that one is plausible, or it is?
I really don't. That's one where it's like I don't think correlation equals causation. I don't think that would happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
maybe, but maybe not. I don't know, because you know some things. Because the writers are very, very clever with some things that they've done. I'm not sure if it extends. Like sometimes I'm like, bro, do people on the internet just come up with these wild theories, and then the creators are like, yeah, we did that.
Yeah, of course we meant that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, no, dude, the wall is blue. That's it. Period. Doesn't mean his dad wasn't present as a child. It's blue.
The wall's blue. That's it.
It's blue. We talked about Tenzin earlier in the ranking video. Yeah. One question. This comes from a comment somebody left. They said if that fight between Tenzin and Zaheer would have gone on longer, do you think Tenzin would have killed Zaheer? Like, would he have morally been able to kill Zaheer? Because that was pretty far into Zaheer trying to kill his family.
So here's my thing with that.
Mm-hmm.
Trained by Aang. Aang's this peaceful, loving guy. does everything he can to spare everybody's life, even Ozai's in that final moment. But Tenzin is also Katara's. And Katara...
Bingo.
There it is.
Dude, so, and this is my thing, too, because not only is he Katara's son, he's also Sokka's nephew. Bro,
he's also Sokka's nephew.
So the thing is, dude, you've noticed this, but whenever, like, Sokka, like, Sokka kills Combustion Man. Sokka's the one that kills Combustion Man. And it never talks about that, really. But, dude, Sokka gets a taste for blood after that. And Katara's always had that taste for blood. Because, dude, freaking whenever Aang's like, you know, whenever Sokka's like the Fire Lord, it's like, and talking about that, Sokka's like, bro, you got to kill him. And Aang's like, what if there's no other way? And Sokka's like, if you won't do it, I'll do it myself. And, you know, Sokka's just like, bro, he's about that action. And I feel like Katara is that same way. It's like, bro, if you're going to come against me, you're going to come against my family, you're going to come against the people I care about. If it's to keep peace, I will.
I'm from the south, homie. I'm from the Southern Water Tribe.
I feel like Tenzin's got that dog in him, dude. I feel like he'd do it.
Tenzin's an ass whooper. He is simply an ass whooper in a
ass whooper. So what he would do is he would maybe beat him to the point of almost dying. But if Tenzin gets him to that point, bro, he's breaking his arms, he's breaking his legs, he's taking everything he can from him. But I would not put it past him to kill him. And the way that he would, you know, do it is say, like, you know, it was in order to keep balance. It was in order to keep peace. This guy was a threat to all of society. And because, dude, Sokka's like, you know, like I said, he's Sokka's nephew, bro. Sokka is like, Aang, you got to kill a man. And you got to be able to live with that decision. And you got to know that was the right decision. I killed Sparky Boom Boom Man. I'm fine.
Look at me, I'm fine.
I put him in the ground.
He's got a wolf helmet on. Do I not look great to you? This is the helmet of a winner.
Oh my god. God dang it, that's funny.
Best take ever, dude. Best answer for the take ever. I respect that so much.
How do you feel?
I think he would have killed him 1,000%.
Yeah.
Without even logic for any real logic from Tyler, I was just gonna say, well, yeah, he's Katara's son. 1,000%. Yeah, he has Aang's side, but like Katara was way louder than Aang was, and Aang knew when to shut his mouth when Katara talked. You think that changed when he became the Avatar and an adult?
Oh shit!
I'm sorry. One of my favorite things from The Legend of Korra still is Katara being like, "Oh yeah, no, I didn't do anything. I didn't, just marry the Avatar and save the world and this, that, and the other." It's just Katara is always just like, "Oh yeah, no, don't mind me. I'm just over here doing crazy shit. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. Yeah, don't worry. I can still bloodbend if I wanted to. I'm 98. I'm 900 years old.
Yeah,
fuck
don't fuck with me though.
Yeah." 100% Tenzin would have taken his life.
Yeah, I think so.
And just so I'm correct, isn't the Avatar the only person allowed to take away bending? Right?
G-bending thing?
Yeah, like what Aang did to Ozai?
I think so, but I'm not sure if that's confirmed because the lion turtles are the one that taught it.
Right. Okay. So I guess my logic would be if there was a way, then I think Tenzin might have been able to do that, but also he would have done that a long time ago. You know what I mean? If
he could have done that, he would have. So I think that's an Avatar only power, but I'm not sure if that's ever been like confirmed that only avatars can do it because it's the lion turtle taught them how to do it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. So I agree with Tyler that I think Tenzin would have 100% taken it.
Yeah. Yeah. He'd have a body for sure. I want to now talk about another comment was asking how do we feel the gang compared to Korra's team?
Ruthless.
Because I think like the gang is cooler in most aspects, but like Bolin and Mako have some of the best bending chemistry of any two characters. And it's just like anytime they're on screen is fun as shit,
I think it comes from a lot of like the technological advancement even and the growth because, like, I think most of their chemistry comes not from them bending in combat, but from them doing the pro bending sports together and figuring out how to work that out. And then obviously, like, you have such a power scale increase from ATLA to Korra.
Big time.
It's like, you know, whenever you're seeing or whenever you're looking at firebenders in Avatar, bro, only the royal family can lightning bend. And, and in Korra, bro, like, everybody can lightning bend. Now, shout out to industry here real quick, though, because he's the only one that you ever see shoot lightning from both hands simultaneously. But
was that when he got his bending back from the eclipse? He hit that shit so quick too.
He's the only one that's ever bent it out of both hands. All the other lightning benders, you only see it out of the one.
Oh,
but
really?
I think it's our scale increase, but I do have to say I think the gang is stronger overall.
Yeah, definitely. They're definitely stronger than them. If it comes down to the friends of Aang and Korra, then I think that. But when it comes down to like the fan favorites, I don't think you're gonna beat Sokka, Toph, and Katara.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna beat Sokka and Toph. I don't think. There's not many cartoon duos.
I don't like Katara that much, but I love Sokka and Toph.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of cartoon friend groups from the main character that can beat Sokka and Toph. Like, they're too good together.
Yeah.
Twinkle Toes is still one of my favorite things, and it's so simple and elegant, dude. It's so good every time. Good.
Toph and Aang's like combat chemistry together is as good or better than Mako and Bolin. So I think them together are so good anyway. Like, and then Katara.
I would put
Yeah. And Sokka's
Toph also
bloodthirst.
Out of everyone, all benders. If you take away avatars, I feel like Toph is the strongest bender of all time, outside of avatars.
Ooh. That's tough.
I really think so, dude. She revolutionized so many things, and she has. Did. Okay, imagine you're in that ship, right?
But without Aang,
puts on the coat of metal. Of avatars.
No. But without Aang, right? Okay, so then, is she strong enough to defeat Ozai at that point?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Her point, no. But I'm talking about, dude, Aang wasn't even strong enough.
No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. So essentially, over time, the greatest prime of Toph would be able to is one of the best.
I think if you got prime Toph versus prime Ozai, I think Toph would take him.
Okay, that's okay. I respect that. That's why I was like, damn, what do you mean? I was like, young Toph. Still learning.
Very first metal bender, and then like seismic
absolutely.
sense, all of that kind of stuff. Dude, she imagine being in the airship and then seeing somebody coat themselves in metal, which you didn't even know that could even happen, and then like run towards you. Dude, you'd be shitting your pants.
You turn that's a form of resignation right there if you don't get thrown out of the blue.
Yeah. That's fucking nightmare.
You better pray that you're one of the firebenders that know how to fly. Then you just shoot a little bit down just to guide your fall down. You know what I mean? Because goodness gracious, you're going to be in some trouble. I agree with that. Toph is OG. Yeah, man, I absolutely love the take. I 100% think that Toph is easily the strongest besides any avatar. I 1,000% agree. You're right. Seeing the sprint alone of someone you just look at someone, you're like, oh, no worries, it's an earthbender. We're in the air. Just see metal form. Yeah, it's terrifying.
It's like dark and smoky in there, and it's like the
Yeah, then you see.
Oh man.
Well, not only that too, but then she creates an entire police academy of people that can do it by teaching people that have never been able to do it before. Like, insane. You don't see that in the other bending disciplines. You don't see people, like, creating, like, a military necessarily out of them, except for Ozai.
I'm not trained for this.
Dude, she's incredible, bro.
Yeah.
It's great.
Tyler, thank you so much for being on another Avatar podcast. You are an absolute gem and a legend. Thank you so much, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Saturday Morning Cartoons, another Avatar podcast. As you know, I am Doug. He is Ray. Drink plenty of water. Be kind to one another. Be safe. Bye, guys.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!